This is James Ferguson against Jimmy Campbell. And this is your feature bout of the evening. All right. Referee Eric Fetzer is the man in charge. He's going to be our third man in the ring for this feature bout of the evening. And here we go. Campbell and Ferguson. Campbell immediately with a body attack. Up and over, upstairs, downstairs. Jimmy Campbell does not like to play around. He does not like to feel his man out. And this is a war, boys. They have both turned it on. Ferguson has knocked down Jimmy Campbell. Campbell is down. He's not that dazed, but he is down. Ferguson has turned it on, and I have not seen Jimmy Campbell down yet. James Ferguson has knocked down Jimmy Campbell. And Eric Fetzer put fighters back in the middle of the ring. Campbell appears to be okay. He did catch an overhand right again right there, did Jimmy Campbell. And Ferguson is trying to move on in for the kill, but Campbell is still going for the body. Ferguson turning it on up high, leaving his body exposed though.
Ferguson does look like he has some kind of amateur career, though. He does have a lot of skills in there.
Eric Fetzer warns Ferguson for throwing elbows. Campbell just ate another one. Right over his left eye is starting to swell, Jimmy Campbell's eye. Ferguson lands an overhand right. Another overhand right, partially blocked by Campbell. Campbell is winging, and Ferguson says, give me more, give me more. Eric Fetzer, the referee, separates, and they are back. Overhand right, and another overhand right lands for Jimmy Campbell, and his crowd lets them know that they are here behind him. And now Ferguson looks hurt. Ferguson with his back up against the ropes. Now he needs to clinch just to survive. Back and forth here, boys. Back and forth. Ferguson eating two good left hooks. Digs to the face by Campbell. Campbell eats another one, and he eats one to the body. Oh, and Campbell almost went down again. And Ferguson is turning on in the corner. Oh, he got it big here, boys. Eric Fetzer separates. Jimmy Campbell is down on his knees. He's smiling, though. He seems to be okay. He's going to get up at 9. Jimmy Campbell's been down twice already in the very first round.
Got to watch that third knockdown now.
Yeah, you don't want to go down 3 times in the first round. You don't want to go down ever.
But Fetzer stopped the last fight after his fighter went down the third time in one round. So
Jimmy Campbell's having a hard time keeping his hands up right now. Ferguson is eating some leather, though, from Campbell in the corner. This one is an absolute war. That Campbell seems to, at least for the most part, seems to be getting the short end of the stick here. Because Ferguson is all over this ring right now. Ferguson's getting stalked right now, though, by Campbell, and the referee breaks it up. That is the end of round 1.
Campbell in here. I didn't even hear the bell.
Campbell has been down twice in the first round. I have yet to see him go down before. Twice in one round from James Ferguson.
Yeah, you wouldn't expect that. I know I didn't expect it. Looks like Ferguson's just a little bit quicker than what Campbell is. They both got pretty good power, but Ferguson comes in here with the upset so far. Let's see how Jimmy Campbell can rebound from those knockouts.
He seems like he came out a little bit too careless to start this fight.
Yeah, kind of wild swinging, looking for a brawl.
Well, he found somebody who can brawl back with him, so he may want to try boxing this one.
Yeah, Ferguson, every time he gets hit, kind of shakes his head, says that he didn't get hurt, but usually that doesn't mean you did get hurt. But
well, I'll tell you what, at the end of the round, Campbell's punches lost a lot of their steam.
Yeah, that's usually what happens. Get knocked down twice.
Yeah.
And clocked a couple other good times.
We'll see how he recovers here.
And we're here with round 2. And let's see. Nice little right-hand dig there for Jimmy Campbell to the body of James Ferguson. Ferguson just ate a big left hook right there. Ferguson not as sharp this round because Campbell's turning it on now.
Doing a little bit better job of boxing.
Campbell's got his man up against the ropes right there. Ferguson trying to get set, but he can't. Campbell's cornering his man.
Not throwing as much.
Ferguson is not throwing as many as we're used to now that he threw in the first round. Oh, Jimmy Campbell turning it on. Short punches at short angles from short distance. That is the power that he is generating right now. Campbell's taking this round away from Ferguson. Ferguson's trying to bounce back, and he just landed 2 big overhand rights and a dig to the body of Jimmy Campbell. Campbell is dazed again, and Ferguson is throwing punches from range. So Campbell's taking those shots from the end of the punch, which is where that power is landing.
Big overhand right there scores as you hear the crowd.
Campbell with 2 left hooks, but he was hitting and holding. He held one arm while he punched with the other. Referee stopping to make sure that doesn't happen anymore. 2 good left hook digs by Campbell, but then he eats a right hook. Oh, and a big overhand right by Jimmy Campbell. Stuns Ferguson for a second. Ferguson comes right back with the right hand, though. Ferguson, left jab, left jab, left jab. All of these punches are landing. I don't see any glancing blows from either guy. Campbell turning it on right there. Ferguson lands a good overhand right. Ferguson lands a big right hook and misses with a left hook. Oh, and Jimmy Campbell lands a good left straight to the face of Ferguson. And the body shots by Campbell. Campbell might be turning on and coming back. Ferguson looks tired. Ferguson looks a little bit weary, guys. His feet are all tangled up. Jimmy Campbell landed with a big, deep under. Big uppercut right there by Jimmy Campbell. Ferguson looking definitely tired, not having the steam that he had in the first round. And this round is all Jimmy Campbell, boys. Ferguson trying to get something going on. Ferguson might be ready to go down. The referee stopped it. That is the end of the round. And Ferguson had a life raft around him right at the end of the second round. That was crazy.
This is the fight that everybody paid for. They are getting their money's worth tonight.
Yeah, the referee had to walk Ferguson back to his corner and hold him up on the way.
Jimmy Campbell says, "Don't you dare count me out until I say I'm out." Ferguson totally owned that first round, and Campbell came back and said, "This is my house. Let's see what's going on." So Ferguson took it the first round. Campbell's got the second round. Ferguson actually is up 1 point on my scorecard because he did score 2 knockdowns. We'll see where this goes in the third round.
And Campbell's corner getting up pretty fired up. I just see Campbell raise his hands up as his corner man was explaining something, and he popped his the woman that was over there in his corner in the nose on accident.
Ferguson and Campbell round 3. Oh, and Campbell starts out. Campbell starts out throwing. Ferguson back on the balls of his feet. Oh, Ferguson jumps in, lands a good overhand right, but he looks a little wobbly. Oh, Ferguson eats a good left hook from Campbell. Tyndall Armory is letting everyone hear that this is the place to be tonight. We've got Ferguson up against the ropes. Jimmy Campbell turning it on over it. He's got his man in the corner. Ferguson looks bent in that corner right now. He's looking to get away. Jimmy Campbell is turning it on. He's got his man up against the ropes. Big left uppercut by Campbell and a big left hook by Campbell. Ferguson turns it on with a big right hook. And Campbell has his man down. Ferguson is down. Ferguson goes down. He's on all fours. There is a count going. Ferguson is up. I didn't see a count going on though. Campbell with the body dig. Left hook, left hook, left hook, left hook. And Campbell knocks Ferguson down the second time. And the fight is cold. Ferguson is down, and Campbell helps him up. That is a true man right there. Those are two warriors. That is why Tyndall Armory is full tonight. Ferguson and Campbell turned it on.